what we call the preamble of the Constitution. This is the introduction, the beginning of the entire document, okay? This is important. Why? It is important because it sets the tone and it lays out the purpose of the document. It lays out 6 things that the government should be doing. And when it's not, we can refer back to this document and say, what are you doing? You're not holding up your end of the Constitution that we agreed upon and we built this country on. So it's important for you to know, as a citizen of America, what your government should be doing for you. It's going to inform a lot of your decisions later in life when it comes to elections, voting, and all those things. Okay? To form a more perfect union is a very simple concept. This is the idea that the point of the Constitution is to make a better version of the Articles of Confederation. What are the Articles? Those were the previous document that America had before the Constitution. The Constitution was meant to be a new and updated version that was going to be more perfect. I've spent a lot of time preparing for this video thinking about ideas for I could make myself more perfect. But it's hard when you're as perfect as me. Establish justice. The government should exist in some part to bring justice about. What is justice? Well, it's when things happen and people get what they deserve, right? If somebody does something wrong, they get punished. If somebody's innocent, they do not get punished. We want justice to be brought about by our government. Ensure domestic tranquility. This is the idea of making these colonies get along. Domestic means in the house. Okay? In the house. We talk about foreign is outside, domestic is inside. So in America, we want tranquility. We want to get along with our fellow colonists and now Americans. We want to get along with each other as states. We don't want Virginia and North Carolina to hate each other. We don't want a civil war, right? That's going to come into play later. Provide for the common defense. Obviously, you're going to want to defend our borders. They're going to want to defend us as a country. We had already been in conflicts with Great Britain, and we would have many other wars, and it's part of the government's job to defend us. Promoting the general welfare. This is one of the most important ones. This is one that I will refer to a lot. This is the idea that the government serves us. It's a social contract theory. The government serves us, and promoting the general welfare means making your lives better. Okay, so if the government does things and you're like, why are they doing that? That's not their job. Partly, it's probably to help us, to help the people. Okay, so there's been lots of different theories about how the government should be ran. You have different parties and different politicians having different ideas on how much the government should directly help you as the individual, but all of them would agree that they should help us in some way. Secure the blessings of liberty. When you think about liberty, we're talking about liberty from Great Britain. We had just had the revolution. We are free from the tyranny of the king. We want to secure this freedom and make America last long. So this Constitution is supposed to ensure that America can last long. And so far, it's done pretty good. We're over 200 years since we've had this document, so that's pretty impressive.